Hey everyone, my name is Chris Lambert, and on this channel we talk Kanye West. And today we're going to be going over Kanye's tweets from last night, which ultimate tease, like ultimate tease. Because for the last few weeks, all of us have been anticipating the imminent drop of Donda because Kanye told us the album was coming out on July 24th and kept saying it. And the more he said it, the more it felt like it's not coming out than it did come out. And now every Thursday night heading into Friday when new music comes out, all of us are sitting there going, all right, is this it? It's been 1 week. That's enough time. All right, now it's 2 weeks. This is going to be it. And it seemed pretty good. Like Kanye had tweeted out this photo earlier in the day, and you can see it was 11:16 a.m. And you're just like, oh man, this is it. Okay. I mean, maybe it's nothing, but maybe he's starting to like build up. That was the theory I had in the video I posted. And then you see right here, the goal is to win came out, 7:38 p.m., which was referring to the fact that a Forbes interview had been posted, which I'll have a whole separate video on that. But Kanye was commenting on that, and you're like, all right, that's 2 tweets. I mean, again, could be nothing, but it's 2 tweets. And then you see here at 9:55 p.m., Kanye tweets again, which, East Coast time, this is 10:55 p.m., almost 11, an hour until midnight when new music comes out. And this photo is thank you, God and Mom and Dad, for letting me live, which, okay, like we are now seeing something that is more Donda with Child related, because that's the album, right? Donda with Child. And here you have this photo that's literally Donda with baby Kanye, and these photos from back in the day of her with the baby, like fantastic. Like this seems like something. This is the first that we've seen Kanye kind of talk about the album since it didn't come out, or something that could be related to the album. Yes. And then we're just waiting. Like, is there going to be another tweet? And 15 minutes after that tweet, he posts this 2020 vision, and it looks to be a vision board, right? And you can see I made where is it? I made this post here that kind of numbered them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and trying to figure out what was going on here. Like, is this a vision board? Somebody thought it might be like an updated track list with each one referring to potentially a different song in the album. But if it is just like a mood board, right, you can see West over the United States of America 2020 vision. It seems to be 2020 vision is part of his like campaign slogan, right? And West over the United States of America just makes sense for his presidential campaign. 46 is the presidential, what president he would be if he were to be the first president after Trump, right? With Trump being 45. And then you have Jesus, picture of Jesus there, which I had some woman tell me that it's not Jesus. And I was like, who do you think it is? Like, that was confusing to me. And then number 4, you have this a dove with the branch. And you look it up, and that tends to be associated with baptism or with peace, with renewal, just high ideals that I think Kanye has at this point, and just the ties to religion. You have 2020 vision again, just with this logo and branding. And then here you actually have what are Harley Davidson logos, which somebody in the comments down here, Bassarattle had the Harley Davidson logo here. And then somebody else actually found the second logo somewhere else. But that was pretty amazing that people were able just to find these that easily. But both are Harley Davidson logos, and the one on the right here has been modified to kind of have the 2020 vision or Kanye branding put within it, which I think he would do in these black blank spots here. And then number 8, you have the world at large, which might come back to the 2020 vision concept, right? And just having the world on a global sense in focus, or that's what you're looking at, not just the United States of America, but like the vision to have the world in mind. But it could also, with this shots being from outer space, have something more to do with space We know that Kanye has ties to Elon Musk, if you want to extrapolate or reach to that aspect of it. Number 9 looks to be a photo of Kanye from some interview. My initial thought was when he was going to meet Trump in 2016 and went to Trump Tower, but you can see that the chain that he has on is, I think, a little thicker. Like, I found the photos from 2016 and it just wasn't, it was kind of a similar top, but different chain. So I don't know if that's more of a recent photo or why that would be on there. And then I have no idea what this is either. It looks like a branded car, some kind of like government branding, company branding, something there on the car, but it's just in a parking deck. Also, I have no idea what that refers to and didn't really see anyone have that many theories on it. I saw somebody say, like, you know, he has a Sherp or ATV and just seems to be into cars. Somebody else said maybe it's a police car. And then down here you have Chai, which I did not remember. My Hebrew from back in the day is not what it was, but Chai is what it is. And it tends to be associated with life. There was also being posted around that it's not just life, but spiritual life versus spiritual death, and being filled with kind of that love and feeling in life towards God, not just in general, like you're alive, but you're alive spiritually, versus being not spiritual, which, you know, you could find related to Kanye either way. Like, he is just humbled by a life under God and wants life to be kind of under God, but also with the idea that he has become spiritually awakened and would like others to wake up, wake the dead, so to speak. So if this was a track list, I think that this would be maybe the biggest indicator of that, because I'm pretty sure if we go back to Kanye's timeline, bear with me here, scrolling down. Yeah, Wake the Dead was near the bottom, right? On this track list, and I'm pretty sure it was near the bottom here too. Oh no, it was off to the side. Yeah, Wake the Dead. So he had these initially ending with Donda and then coming over to Wake the Dead. If you wanted to try to make the track list argument, I guess you would go with that, because Kanye has said that if you're not spiritually aware, then you're dead, right? And you want to try to wake the dead, try to get people to be spiritually enkindled. So the idea of having this chai here and that being attached to spiritual vitality, wake the dead, maybe, stretch, absolutely. But right now we're left grasping at anything and everything that we can, trying to figure out what Kanye is doing. So this could just be a mood board for 2020 presidency. It could be him secretly showing us where the track list is at. I mean, could make the argument that this is God's country, that this is something else. Like, the track list was ranging from religious to stuff about Kanye to stuff about presidency in that way. So, I'm not sold on it, but I'm also just, I can't believe this guy tweeted all this stuff and then nothing happened, right? There was no follow-up tweet. There was no like album drop. There's just been kind of radio silence at this point. And, you know, Casey Pluto hasn't said much. People from Ye's team haven't said much. So I think the next date that we're probably looking for then, if not, you know, next week, would be Sunday, because it just seems like, with clearly like Kanye being in the religious place that he's been the last couple of years, Sunday is a day that has a lot of meaning for him. So I could imagine it just dropping on a Sunday if it's not dropping on that Friday at midnight kind of thing, or Friday soon after they finish. But that's all reaching as well. So we'll see. Next time he tweets something, we'll be right back here reading way too much into it again. But this seems so perfect. Like, I was sitting there at like 10:45 just being like, this is it. Why would he tweet a photo of Donda with a child if it wasn't going to be Donda with child dropping tonight? But c'est la vie. C'est la vie. All right, ending spiel, ending spiel. If you're enjoying the channel, the easiest way to support us is to like, subscribe, and comment, as that tells YouTube that this is a channel people enjoy. And then they're like, hey, other people, look at this channel, which goes a long way to helping us. And then the thing that we're most well known for is our line-by-line lyrical analysis of Kanye's discography. We have covered every album except Cruel Summer and Watch the Throne, but it's over 100 songs individually covered. Each episode's over an hour long, and we go into it and through it, and you will have deeper insight into the themes and narrative of Kanye's songs and albums than you ever thought possible. You may not agree with everything, which is fine, right? But you're going to come away with a deeper appreciation for music you hopefully already love. And if there's a song that you've ever been kind of skeptical on, or an album like Jesus is King, I think we can help. So all of those are available on Patreon, just patreon.com/Kanye podcast. And there's a link down in the description. But our Jesus is King episode is also still available for free on all podcast platforms. It's on our YouTube channel. It's on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, etc., etc. And then you can follow us on Twitter at Kanye Podcast. And I am a novel writer. That's the main goal for me. And my second book just came out. It's the sequel to the first one, Killer and Victim. This is Killer Unconquered. If you want to help my literary career, there's links in the description as well to each of my books, which I'd appreciate. But until next time, stay wavy, keep it loopy, and we'll be back with more Kanye content soon, very soon, because I'm about to make another video. Cheers.